Hello and welcome to another deck profile. We have Monkey D. Luffy from OP05 makes a slight resurgence in OP13. Kind of sweet. Unexpected, but also not because we have Gum Gum Giant, so every purple straw hat for the time being will be viable, it seems. One of the most broken counter events ever printed, if not the most. And then we have the leader, OP05, the OG. You may take the top card from your life cards of your hand. If the amount of Dawn on your field is 0 or 3 or more, add 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck as active. So you're taking your own life, you're ramping active. At this point, we've probably seen it, like I said, but we did get some new pieces that make this deck a lot more viable. And I did want to bring up where I'm getting this deck list from. Didn't want to say I am borrowing this one today. We are grabbing it from the Eggman events here, hosted this event. And Pluffy was able to bubble out right here, got 9th place. So, did pretty well. You know, is a cup, OP13 warm-up. It's also where I got the deck list for the Limb, who placed really well. And that deck was really fun to play, so I'm really hoping good things for this Luffy. So, jumping into it. The new cards, we'll mostly focus on those. We have the PRBO2 Nami Searcher. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck and reveal a Straw Hat type character other than Nami, add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. This is really good just for searching. We don't run the law anymore, the 1-drop law that searches the top, because it can only grab a 2-cost or higher card. We want to grab Gum Gum Giant. This is the Heart and Soul. This is Purple Straw Hat. We need our Gum Gum Giant, so we're running the Nami. Also, Nami has the trigger to play herself, which is super nice. 2K Usohachi, no brainer here. 2K, best purple 2K, 8 or more Dawn. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters with cost 5 or less. Game winner, so good. Highly recommend. Moving in, we have Bonclay. This is on play, add Dawn card as active. Best purple ramp card there is because it's a 1K. And it's when attacking is select one of your opponent's characters, base cost becomes the attack of this card. So say they play, like Ace plays that 12 cost blocker game, you play your Bonclay, save like 2 of them throughout the game, you're just swinging like 12. Yes, it's only a 1K when they crack back into it, but very good offensively, and it ramps as active, which is so good. Double Finger, strictly here is a 2K. I mean, Dawn -1, and then you can trash one and add a Dawn card, so it's like, it's net even, but it is a 2K nonetheless, and it could be a body at the end game if you do hit it and you need it to go for game. Zorojiro, vanilla statted searcher, amazing. Look at the top 5 for a purple straw hat. And then we have Magellan. This guy makes his resurgence again. Who would have thought? One of the more annoying cards. I am a yellow resident, as I've said, so Magellan is my bane. We have on play Dawn -1. Your opponent returns one of their Dawn cards on the field to their Dawn deck. Super annoying, really good in the meta right now due to Newgate really wanting to play on curve with the, Ace wanting to play on curve to play their Newgate on 8 Dawn with the event, I am Whitebeard, to then play into their 10 drop on 8. This can take them off curve down to 7, and it's also a card they don't really have great removal for, because when it's KO'd, your opponent returns 2 of their Dawn cards on their field to their Dawn deck, something they can't afford early game at all. So for that, and it's also mates against Imu, set them back so they can't play the 5 Elders. I think in the matchup, because of this, they might, I believe they play the stage instead. They play the other stage just for the threat of Magellan, which is super annoying because it requires you to have the 10 Dawn on the field. Even if you don't need to use all of them for Imu, it requires to have 10 on the field. So you can set them back off curve if they're going to 10. 2K Sanji, 2 or fewer Dawns in your opponent. He's a blocker, not really, more just a searchable 2K. There might be some niche instances where this might come into play, but not often anymore. One of the 7/7 Rush Sanjis. It also rests one of your opponent's characters with the cost 6 or lower on attack. More of a game winner. You play it to rest that final blocker, maybe against Imu or something, to really just go for a game. You do return to Dawn for that, but 7/7 Rusher, rush the character, really good. 8/8 Katakuri, one of our new boys. Blocker. Set up to 2 of your Big Mom Pirates type characters with a cost 3 or more as active. He is the only one, but it's just there for the fact of you can restand Katakuri after swinging with him, which is super good. And then you can add a Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it. If you're Dawn minusing on the turn and you're going into Gum Gum Giant, you want to still go to 10 the next turn. because Gum Gum Giant will do -2. So you don't want to go -3. So it's good to just have him there for any weird abilities you might income. And then Silver's Rayleigh, another one of those new OP13 cards. Rush, 8/9, really good. Really prevalent in the Roger deck. But for this deck, if you have any given Dawn cards, rest up to one of your opponent's characters that cost 5 or less, already good. Then to end a turn, add up to one Dawn card from your Dawn deck as active. So it again has the Katakuri thing at the end of the turn. You do get that Dawn back, and it's a 8/9 rusher, and it rests a character, so you can really abuse board with this against some matchups. Then we have the signature guy, this SEC 9/10 Luffy. You may return one or more Dawn cards from play to your Dawn deck, draw one card, then he gains Rush. Really good card again. We're drawing a card to replace him. He has Rush. Just good aggression, because you're ramping so fast with Luffy that you're really trying to put that aggression on early. That's why you see Rush Sanji, Rush Rayleigh, Rush Luffy. You're taking them down early with Magellan. So good. Then we go into our 0 cost events here. So first one here, this is Gum Gum Jet Gatling. This will allow you to discard a card along with this card to get +3 kick counter. So technically it can turn bricks into like 1 or 2Ks depending on how you look at it, and a ramp to, or a trigger to ramp, which is really good. Next, we have the new one. This is, again, a 0 cost event, but it also has the second ability. You may rest 5 of your Dawn cards. If you have any given Dawn cards, which we can easily just attach prior to it, give up to one of your opponent's characters -8,000. This can be really good for dealing with pesky things like 8-drop Kid, specifically is what I have in my brain. Or maybe just dealing with like a 1 body they play, reduce a new gate, maybe to go for games so they have to use it to KO it. I see it more as the 0 cost event, because we do run a lot of bricks. We have 4 Zoro, 4 Magellan, 4 Rayleigh, 4 Katakuri, 2 Luffy. Like, there are bricks within this deck, and our events. So we have 4 Gum Gum Giant. Don't really need to explain this. Dawn -2, discard a card, +4K, draw 2. If you've been playing the One Piece TCG, you know the problems with this card. But I'm going to use it because it is broken. And then on to the search event. This is a unique one that I saw on this deck list. I have never personally tried one of these music event searchers, but I'm intrigued to, finally use it in play. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, reveal a card with a cost 4 more, add it to your hand. So, and the trigger is the same thing. I think it's more in here because on some matchups, we really need to see Magellan. Like, really need to see it. So that's our way of getting that in there while still having plenty of other targets to grab. I mean, we have 2K, 2K. It's probably why we're running this 2K specifically, honestly. Maybe not, but it's grabbable off of there. And everything in your deck pretty much other than Uso, Hachi, and Nami. So it feels good. So let's get into these games. I'm excited to try it, and let's do this. All right, so first game here, we have Green Purple Luffy. As Pluffy, you always take to go first. This seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep. Draw on. Maybe you want to start taking second. I did hear about that. Maybe I should start taking second for that. But we'll end. We can't ramp on the first turn. That might have been a miss. That might have been a little blunder. But going into this new deck, essentially if they have 1 Dawn on their leader, they can rest up to 5 Dawn for that turn and turn them into pretty much 2Ks for their Straw Hat characters and leader. So a lot of defensive power. The problem I've seen with it is not a ton of offensive power. So let's see what we can do here. So we are always going to take our life. Play Zoro. Looking for a Straw Hat purple card. Well, sure. We need some 2Ks though. We definitely need some 2Ks. This is he didn't put it on leader, so he cannot use that as counter. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm on a 3 already. Nice. So we got Zoro down. That's something we like to see. This is that new Zoro. Filmer Straw Hat set 2 is active, so he's able to put 1 on leader and save 1. I don't have any 2Ks. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, lordy. Oh my goodness. What are we looking at? So he wants to play Sanji next turn. Problem is, even if I'm Magellan, he's going to 5. Do we dump some of these Namis? I think we still dump Magellan. So Magellan's going to cost us 5. I don't think we can afford to ramp. 6. take us down to 5. Then we go to 7. That would take us to 8 instead. We don't even have an 8 down play. So I think we don't ramp, dare I say. It would allow us to play Nami. Intriguing. I'm gonna ramp. I'm gonna get bold. I'm gonna ramp. Let's see how that turns out. We're gonna play Magellan and Nami. Hopefully find a 2K. Using that on the 5K swing was odd. I don't really understand that. Maybe he thought I was gonna swing 7. Please take. Nope. New Makino 2K. Up to one of your Luffy's. Good to know for endgame. Yeah, we'll take it. Ooh, Zoro. Is that better than Magellan? Nah. 7. We could go to 9, grab Luffy next turn. But then we don't have a Dawn up for Gum Giant. No, we'll go Magellan. And then we'll go Nami for 2. And sure, we'll grab the Sanji 2K. We don't hate it. A lot of 2Ks in there, though. Enter. Let's hope he doesn't just go aggro, though. So we have... Let's think of it here. We have 2-1, triple Gum Giant. We have the 0 cost event to get rid of a brick. Could be better. Could be worse. What we got? Zoro going for 5. No blocker 1K. And all he does is swing 6. No blocker 2K. He might be on to me, though, with my counter issues. We're going to see. So we're at 8. Intriguing. I think we just... 7. Another Magellan. He's at 4, 5. He's only at 5 Dawn. Take him down to 6 instead of 7. He can still play SEC Luffy. 2. Let me just play Zoro. Let's go wide. We'll grab 2K. And then, what are we thinking? 7. We don't want a Gum Giant yet. But that feels pretty good. Sure. 7. This will force both of his Dawn, if he wants to use them. Then opening up for the next 7-7. Which feels pretty good. And then after this, we'll be going to 10. And then we can play Luffy and hold one for Gum Giant, which should allow us to stabilize. Let's see. 7. Can you use a 1K here? I think you should. 2K. Why don't you just use the Dawn, buddy? Oh, I did have leader ability there. I could have... that would have been bold. Now he's at 5 in hand. We're wide. It depends how aggressive he gets here, though, because we have 2-1, 0 cost. 5 Dawns. What are we looking at? Probably 7-7-7. Not good. We're going to be definitely taking one. Let's see. He's thinking. He has the Zoro. Luffy. He's got to put 1 on Luffy at least. Mulgun? Sure. This allows me, I think, to get out of all the attacks. And he has no Dawn up to protect his Sanji. Intriguing choice. Use the 0 cost there to go to 8. And then he goes 6. We'll give the last 2K. We go 2K. That's awesome. So, here. How do we want to handle this? Probably just force him into a game time decision next turn. We're going to definitely crank him into there. Problem is he's only at 10. We'll start with 5. Let's see how this transpires. The double attack is bad, actually. I think he realized he has to go for game next turn. Sure. He won't be able to protect this Sanji, to my knowledge. Draw 1 card. We can use that for Gum Gum Giant. It's fine. He does have DMG. Shit. Is it always just there? Nah, I'd like to relieve the pressure. If he wants to counter it, it's fine. It'll just open up next turn anyways. Yeah, that feels fine. So if he DMGs, we are cooked. That's a good way to put it. We are cooked. But we're good enough, right? He definitely doesn't have DMG. He definitely won't rest our Dawn, right? Mulguns again, dude. Come on. Can we still get through, though? I mean, it depends how many Dawn he leaves up. Oh, my goodness gracious. Do we 2K this at any world? So he goes... Yeah, I think we do. I think we 2K that. Nah, you can just go 5 into it. Maybe a problem. Maybe a problem. This is gonna bite me in the butt. Oh, we got the Rayleigh. That's pretty good for winning. Because now he's forced to swing this Luffy into that Luffy. Or he loses. So, instead of swinging at life. Exactly. And that's fine. His whole turn just went into that Luffy. Maybe more Gum Gum Giants. But we're only at 9 Dawn. But Rayleigh's only 8. We'll go 5. Maybe I take it so the double attack's not as prevalent. That allows me to swing a 7. Let's see. Rayleigh would allow me to rest the Zoro though, but he can protect it. Not the greatest spot. We definitely need to establish Rayleigh. End of your tourney ramps is active. That's big. Right? Oh, if any given Dawn. So to give a Dawn, that's fine. Because Rayleigh will get us another active one. So we can go 7. Let's see if he counters. Let's see how he takes this. Now, if he somehow KOs the Zoro, I mean, that's tough. That would be tough. Uses 2 of the Dawn. I think we take him to 0. Or maybe we just go 9 into the Zoro. So then he has to land both swings and we have a Gum Gum Giant. Our board is good. I kind of want to force that he has to play a blocker. I have no counter. It's unfortunate. The lack of counter in early game really kind of forced my hand on that. Feels good though. I mean, we gain the active Dawn for Gum Gum Giant. Huge. That's so good. That's way better than Cat. Oh boy. We're fine, right? Hopefully. So he goes 4. He goes 11 into that. Just doesn't feel that good. We can just keep going with these Gum Gum Giants, man. This card is so dumb. So dumb. Why am I competing in this game? So, I think we just go at life and maybe save one for Gum Gum Giant, right? We'll just go 9. Use 3 of his Dawn if he wants. He takes. 7/7, that would leave me 8 Dawn, 13. He would have one of those and 4 cards. He'd have to have a really counter hand. 2K, 2K, 2K. I don't think he's got it like that. Let's just go for it. Let's get crazy. Late night games. We'll go for it, man. This will force either a card into... Yeah, he uses both of those. I think that's slightly a misplay. But it might mean he doesn't have a ton of counter, if any. So 7 again. This would require either 2 of his Dawn or a Dawn and a card. And then we're just going to hope. That's all we can do, man. And he has 1, so the max he can have is 10k counter. We're about to swing 13. Show it to me. I don't believe you. Don't believe you. What do we got? Come on, no way you have 3 2s and a 1. 2. 2. 2. Brick. Oh my goodness. Oh, he disconnected. I was about to say, GG. That was a close one. First game of Purple Luffy in a while. Felt good. The new pieces throw me off a little bit, but Gum Gum Giant survives. Gum Gum Giant is so broken. Well, on to the next. All right, so now we have a game into Bonney. They chose to go first, so we get second. We have 2 searchers and Bonklai. Yeah, we can ride with that. We can ride with that. And a little bit of counter from the counter events. All right, so we can't ramp on this one. I think we always use the brand new world. That way this one's still counter. You know what I mean? Really? Probably. Or more counter. What are we thinking? We already have the cat. I guess we'll take counter. 4 or more. That's prevalent there. Would have rather I do Sohachi. So our worst case scenario here is they play an Onami. They do not. So they're going to swing 7. Question now is, do we take it? Sure. No. Right? We're going to double ramp here so we can play cat next turn. It's going to feel really good. So we'll be able to swing 7 with Luffy. So we'll go... KO trigger would be so annoying. Should have taken it maybe first, but we want to get cat down next turn. Cat's so good. Here we go. If it's a Kiku, oh my lord. Of course it is. We'll pass. I love y'all. I play it. I deserve it. I deserve all of this. We don't love that. Come on, man. Boa, first life, KO the one. Sure. Get rid of the Nami. We might need to keep that for Gum Gum Giant searching. That's okay. Sadly, don't have any 1Ks, so I had to show that right there. Basil Hawkins, my best friend. So here, I think it's just always Katakuri. So we'll just get 2K out of hand. Or he'll let it die. Yeah, he didn't. But cool. We can block 1 swing. We can 0 cost out of the other swing with... We might need the Zordro with the search event, I guess. Oh, God. Man, Magellan would have been really good to take them down from 9 to 8 so they can't play the Bonney next turn. Oh, boy. No Gum Gum Giants either. Not a ton of counter either. I'm going to have to give up 2 2s here. Oh, gross. Goodness gracious. 3 twos. Oh, I hit no blocker. And that might sell me the game. That could literally sell me the game. Oh, that's so annoying. Magellan's huge. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're at 7. This would take him off Bonney curve. We can do this. This. We can try and find Gum Giant, which we can't grab there, but we can grab it here. So 4 or 5. They'll leave us a Dawn up. That feels fine. Yeah, we'll go there, I guess. Because I think they think they're going to Bonney next turn. Problem is, we really need Gum Giant. Oh, so good at the game. So good at the game. We are not going to swing into that. Show me the trigger body. Kiku. Every time. You gonna kill my Zoroark I accidentally just played before you had a trigger. I'm gonna crash out. Oh, man. Oh, that's so annoying. Dude. Why does this game hate me like this? And we're buffing. And we're going for game. What is this? This guy, man. This guy. Well, Gum Giant. Trashing out the stupid event. And 1K. So we have 2 twos. The 0 cost. So we have 7K counter. And a blocker. Intriguing. If we block 2K, we can just use the other 2K, right? On the Robin or one Otama. If he uses that Otama, though, he takes me to 0, but he also only has 2 life. 4 cards in hand. How good do I think his hand is? He has no unblockable events. Sure. Count me in. Oh, Rayleigh's really good. What would that give me? Allow me to go like 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. But he's probably not going to use the Otama. But this would allow me to remove the Otama. Also big. Yeah, we'll take the Rayleigh. That's big. Oh, did I completely forget about the buff? Yeah, kind of. But now I can clear a lot on the board. So we'll just block 2K. Dude, can I not draw a brick once? Thank you. I can kill Basil now. Pretty free of charge. So that feels kind of good. We'll go 7 there. See if we can get 2 cards. Probably won't. Ew. Clear that, I guess. And then we're able to swing 9. So we'll go. Yeah, 8. See if he wants to give me 2 twos. Rather chill. Oh, do I ever not play the Rayleigh now? He's gonna have 2 bodies. It's a little bit of more of a pickle. We have the Kata, dude. It's fine. Sure. Either one can die. I mean, kill the higher one, I guess. Right? End turn. Kata, restand. Gain arrested, gain inactive. We don't have the space for it. So, what is my worst case? Rush Bonney? You can go like, no. So he's splitting. He's going 9, 10. Maybe we can block 2K this. Well, he could have the Otamas. Otama. There's no way he has 2. So 1 Otama would buff him to 10. And then you have 14. I have 2k 0 cost. That gave me a 14 exactly. But I do have to use a 2k on this. Maybe I counter this and just block the other one. I think that feels better. Yeah. Okay, at least. Oh my god. Fuck. Sorry. Bad words. The double trigger KOs into 2 bricks. I mean, this is pretty iconic bad luck. And he went 11. Oh, it's so annoying. If I even had 1k, I could save this Katakuri. I should still have game. Debating on BS. We have the Rayleigh. We can pivot. So we can go like... How do we want to do this? Like 7. Then we can't KO with some BS trigger. Dude. Chill. Kata Gum Gum Giant, right? That's always it. It's so annoying. I do have 7k counter, but I need to get the blocker down because I'm not winning now. Unless I go... I guess it depends on this. No trigger. I have Rush Rayleigh. I should be good. Unless it's 0 cost event. If it's 0 cost event, Oh, 2 in hand. So I can just go... Rest this. Give that here. And we got it. Oh my goodness, dude. That's crazy. And he had 3 more K counter. Oh, man. GG's to him. That was a little bit of a stalemate. Rayleigh, MVP in these first 2 games. MVP for sure. All right. On to the next. All right. So here we go. We got the big dog himself, Imu. I believe... Do we give him second to hopefully play Magellan and take first? Yeah. Let's try it. Let's get weird. That's definitely probably wrong. But, his Orodro. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. See how this goes. I believe in this matchup, Imu is supposed to take the other stage. Because you can punish here pretty bad with Magellan. I don't know. We'll see. So next turn, we'll get down. He's going to do his shenanigans, trash Sharia, draw more cards, end up with the same amount of cards, but fill whole trash. Yep. Draw a card. That's bad. But we'll take that. Oh my god. Man. Let's not fall into the KO triggers again like we did against Bonney. That's all me. I already know I'm going to hear about that one. 5 on 5 here. Imu might want to counter. He knows we get a little aggressive. Day, maybe. Deploy. Purple straw hat. So we have to take that one. We need that card because we need to get these bricks out of here. They're going to swing 6 here probably after playing like a Saturn or Mercury. So we'll use our Usahachi for that. Problem is we don't have a good play because all we can do is ramp to 7 and we have absolutely nothing. We're trying just gonna completely aggro Imu. It's alright. Maybe we'll search and aggro. That's probably what we'll do. Get some more counter. Rebecca. What are we doing? I'll respect the strategy. I will respect it. So we grab Workery. So we're clearing our trash out. For what? What 3-cost character can we play? None. So odd. We will counter. Luckily, Emu's not that aggressive. So we can kind of just chill, which I think helps us immensely. Okay, we get more counter. That's something. Gosh, this hand's awful. Let's see what we get. 1 target. We cannot grab any of these. It has to be 4 or higher with the event. And we lose a Gum Gum Giant and a 2K in the process. Don't know if I'm liking the event, but it's in there. I'll trust it. We're going to be swinging 5-7. So, yeah. Oh, we can use leader ability. Let's do that. Let's see if we get something good to play. Oh, we're so good at the game. Oh, gosh, we're so good. Because now we can just smack Magellan. Now we can just smack Magellan. Take them off their curve. I mean, they're shambles. Shambles. We're not law, but we're using shambles. Oh, Emu, all your hopes are dead. Good luck. Because now they're not even going to 6. So even with Throne, they can't play a 6-drop. That card is so good. Glad I used it. Remembered to use the leader ability there. Incredible work. We'll end. And we have counter now. We have a 2-1 and the 0-cost event. I don't really mind going to 3 there. Emu's at 3 and they have no offense on board. They can't even play the Nostro to rush us down. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what they do here. As someone who wants to play Emu next set, this is kind of scary. Kind of scary. Workery for 4. Why are they not using the stage? We might have got a lucky matchup. We'll just stay healthy. I don't really see a problem with it. We going enough for Rayleigh now? We're going to 8, so we can play Rayleigh. He'll ramp us too. Oh, we want to be done attached. We'll take our life again. Why not? We'll go to 10. No Gum Gum Giants. Poking Emu is annoying though, so we'll see. I think Rayleigh's just good. Inherently just really good. So we'll take our life. We'll Rayleigh. Didn't give the Dawn out. Yeah. Shoot. Well, now we can't use that. So, let's just do our turn, I guess. I don't even think he has... Oh, he does have Rush still, at least. My goodness. Oh, that's so annoying. Wanted to clear his board there. Why am I holding this Dawn up? I don't even have it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to go 6, 7, 9. Why not? I probably should have played Katakuri. Gosh, man. I'm rusty on purple Luffy. Very rusty. I mean, am I still going to clear his board? Sure. I feel like we're in a good spot. He's still 2 turns away from his Elders. And we have 3 swinging bodies on board. And he's still searching. I mean, we have 5k counter. But we'll get a Kata down next turn. Or Rayleigh if we want to just push. I feel like playing that Magellan is just so game altering for Emu. Going back to 9 on a 10 curve is just detrimental. It's crazy. Because with resting it on, it's not as good like in the green stuff because they can still play the Emu. Like the 5 Elders and all the stuff. But with this, the true minus is just so bad. Swing 5 and a worker. Oh, man. Struggle bus for Emu, man. I mean, come on. Can we get something other than this stuff? What are we thinking? We kind of want a Don minus, but he doesn't do that. This would rest the Workery. That's pretty good. He's not rushing us down. I mean, but we have to attach the Don. We have to attach the Don. So let's do that. Yeah, and let's just try and chisel his hand. I mean, I'm even fine chiseling his hand at this point. He takes it, sure. Now he's no threat to us. And we're gonna go 6, 7, 9, 9. Even we'll threaten the Gum Gum Giant, even though we don't have it. Unless we can go for game on the last swing, then I'll go 10. I probably should have went 7, 7, 9, 9. We had enough command there. Did he just give me 2 1Ks? Oh dear goodness. I'm sorry. C-Tor? I'm just sorry. This Rayleigh is so good in this deck. I'm sorry, dude. He's gonna have to take. It seems like both these. Where are your counter events? Why are you using that now? You wanna go to 0 in hand? And takes. All right, this might have been a new player, which is fine. They're learning. I had to learn from my mistakes, like when I started, and it was a rough ride. And they're still at 9. Magellan, the GOAT. And now there's absolutely no way they can threaten game, or I think even protect themselves at this point. We have another Rayleigh. We'll just drop it and rest the one blocker, or maybe 2 that they play. We can still get through. There's no mathematical way, I believe. Unless Imu surprised me. Let's see. Imu likes the surprise. And there it is. So, I think we just had a few misplays from the Imu there. I still think the Magellan was enough to get us through even a experienced Imu player in that moment. But, yeah. Having very minimal counter was a little scary, but they didn't expose it at any point, so we got pretty lucky there. But yeah, on to the next. All right, so game 4 here. We are against Red Black Sabo. Chose to go second. We're going first. Heck no. I mean, not much better. At all. Let's hope for the best. 4K lead, you know, until he's not. So we're trashing 3 with Koala. Let's see what gets in that trash. Grabs Hack, trashes out Roger and Dragon. Dang, that's tough. Double Magellan could be okay. Double Magellan could cook here. Let's see what we got. Always take the life. Gosh, live and learn. I know when I take it, it's gonna be Zordro too. That would help with the brick problem, but I can't grab it. It's fine. I know when I take this, it's okay. Thank goodness. He's gonna take this every time either way. I want him to counter kind of, so I'm just gonna leave the Dawn. Ditch a stage for sure. Stage. Grabs Morley. 2K. Hack. Okay, how do we deal with that hack? We are going to ramp again, I'll tell you that. Do a ramp again. Play Sanji. We really want to be able to play Rayleigh next turn and leave a Dawn up, so Magellan wouldn't let us do that either. Taking him from 4 to 3 is super annoying for him. So I think we definitely play Magellan. I believe it's just 7, play Magellan. That feels fine. Unless I'm missing something, which I usually am. But, and now he's only going to go to 5 Dawn, which he needs to play his 6 rep Sabo. So that's just detrimental. Detrimental. That's awesome. Love Magellan. Loving him so far. Ditches the Sabo because he can't play it. Bela Betty OP05. That's a searcher. Right. Yep. Alright, so we got 3 bricks. 2K, 1K, 2 Rayleighs, Magellan. Probably just Magellan again. I'll do it again. Let's see. What's he got? What's he got in the tank? We're swinging with the koala. Sure. Sure. So 5K will counter. This 8K we'll take. That's fine. Do we want the body? No. No, we don't. That being a 3 is kind of annoying. We have 8. Really only ramps and has rush, or only rests if we have a Dawn, which would require us to take one, which is fine. We'd be able to get a Gum Gum Giant. We'll do it. Oh man, love Magellan. We'll see. There might be a world that might help us play around Roger a little bit later. We'll get rid of the koala. That's fine. That's fine. How do we want to do this? Can the attached on? No, the attached on has to be here. It's fine. Give me a 2, so then I can just clear this hack. That'd be cool. And then he'll ramp us one at the end of the turn due to him having a Dawn on him, which is quite good. We're going to need that for Gum Gum Giant. That's why I'm able to go down to 1 here. And then should be able to clear the hack too, which unless he wants to give me 2 more 2Ks, he has no Dawn up. Deploy, rest the hack. Oh, the +4 cost, man. Been scripting that one the whole time. Oh, that's so tough. That's fine. Tame to 2 life, I guess. Oh, he's still blocked with the hack. Well, I knew he'd do that. That was all part of the grand plan. That was just perfect gameplay. We love it. We have Magellan and Rayleigh, and he has no board. Oh, first Magellan is just gross. Are we going to 10? Is there any world we double Magellan, use a lead or ability, go down to 0? Because he can't play Roger for then 2 turns. Oh, what are we thinking? I don't hate it. Depends how this goes. Might be spicy. Probably a suicide act, but spicy one. So what do you got? We're going to be taking a 7K swing. Well, 0 cost. Oh, but we kind of want everything in our hand. We'll get rid of the bond. That's fine. I like these. Now, might have been stupid. I can still discard them off of Gum Gum Giant, so that's good. He rests a 5 or less. God, why? I keep drawing these so much. He rests original. It doesn't say original. Double Magellan, ramp with leader ability would take him down back to 7. Would keep him off his dragon play too. Is that too bold? Because I would have no blockers, no life. He'd be able to go like... No, that's too much. Can't do it. One Magellan press life? No, because he'd still be able to play dragon. Doesn't matter. It's probably just Rayleigh, right? Let's try and bait that block out of that Sabo. And we'll 2K check a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. We like that. We have no Dawn to ramp. Gross. Maybe a bad swing, quite honestly. Let's go with... Ew. Man, I kind of misplayed that, didn't I? He would allow me to Dawn minus so I could get it. His on play. We'll go this. Not that it really matters. He can't swing now. I shouldn't have done that. I was dumb. I think it's always just... Yeah, we just got pressure. It's always just pressure there. 2 2s. I guess I can swing and kill the koala with my leader. Silver lining. All part of the grand plan. 2 2. That was the Morley we saw grabbed earlier. I could have... No, I couldn't have. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. And we gain. But we don't have the minus to gain. Which is the unfortunate part. That's where, like, Rush Luffy there's, like... Well, you can't play both. I don't know. I don't know what's good there. Trashes Stussy, grabs Dragon. Hate that card. Okay, good. He went the other one. Do you have another Sabo in there? Guaranteed he does. Yep. Buff, give the Dawn. Buff, give the Dawn. Oh, Jesus. He's going to swing 9 or leave a Dawn up. I think you have to leave a Dawn up, my guy. So I think he's got to swing 8, which is very giantable. Alright, it's finally time to get rid of the Magellans. Oh, a 0 cost event. It's big. That buffs off our hand on counter a lot. See, that's why we kept the Magellans, man. We knew we could get rid of them. No more Gum Gum Giants. Notable. Until we draw one. That's how good we are. Let's see. Hikari. Kind of in a pickle if we don't win, aren't we? I don't think we're gonna win either. Giant. But a way to find it. But a way to find it nonetheless. Oh, goodness gracious. It's not good. Not great. We have, we have 1-1. It's right there. Let's beta block. No way, right? Let's beta block. This is the most awkward way to deal with these. Because, like, I don't want to go to... I don't have any blockers, though. So he plays Roger. It's kind of not awful. We might be cooked. Definitely probably had some misplays here. I might have dug for the giant 2R and just went on. I should have maybe just went on the aggro. We'll leave 2 up in case we're that good at the game. And We'll go 10. See what's the hell that one. He takes. And what's that? Draw a card, fresh stuff about it. Probably 10. Oh, there's no way I'm that good at the game, right? I don't need to be that good at the game. This will require block waxing fist, which he probably has. Let's see. Block waxing fist. Yep. And turn is the last life of Gum Gum Giant. How good are we at the game? This would be quite the finale. I'm about to take a smoking from this deck. Oh boy. This might be a bad matchup. Let's see. So what's he think? He's going to go 10, 10, 10, 9, 8, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10. See how many giants it takes. The sad part is he has to think about it. Yeah, I don't have a giant, my guy. Fudge cakes. And giant. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so hype. I thought we were going to search the giant out. Oh, that sucks. Dang it. Oh, where are the giants? What did we use? 2 of them? 1 of them? We like quad search, dude. Yeah, he's got it. It's so unfortunate. I mean, they all 3 have to be like in a clump of like 10 cards. Yeah, you can have it. All right. Well, it will probably be the last one, but let's move on. So, after playing this deck, I would say it definitely got some support with the new stuff. I think it inherently just plays well into this meta with like the Magellan being able to reduce the Dawn for both Ace and Imu. And really any deck. I think I used it in every matchup for the most part. It just throws them off curve. It's such a curve-oriented meta. So I think the buff from Magellan feels really good. I think the Rayleigh's really good. Resting something, swinging into it, really keeping board under control, which is something Pluffy needs to do. And the Katakuri occasionally just sitting there. The search event, still love-hate on it. I don't know. That one I'm going to figure out with further testing. The Nami feels really good. Another option, if it's like your last life, to search out the last Gum Gum Giant, which in that Sabo game would have been really nice. But, you know, I can't complain about not getting Gum Gum Giants. Life of Purple Straw Hat at this point. And, yeah, I felt pretty good with it. It felt good. Those were the first 4 games. So, I mean, went 3-1. I'll take it for what it is against the current meta. And if you cook up some crazy lists, let me know. I'm intrigued to take a look at it. Thanks again. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. It would help us a ton. And have a good one.